we've come down to the fairground to see what was happening down this end. It's very quiet. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's 11 o'clock now. I'm guessing most people have gone swimming first. I've seen a lot of people pass in the room this morning dressed, ready to go to the pool. But we've just come out, walked down to the fun fair. Very quiet round here.
It's like a ghost town, isn't it?
Things, the rides are going, and then we've seen them sanitising after every go. So that's a good thing, I suppose. But plenty of room to move around here. No floor markings outside, so you just walk whichever way, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be clear guidance outside, does there? And we're in like a seating area by where there's about 20 tables and there's only us here. So quiet. Very strange. It's very different to any other time that we've come. No.
Yeah.
Just thought we'd share that with you. See you later.
Okay guys, we've just got back to the room now. We've been down into Minehead town. Had a few drinks in the bars down there and had a little look. Face masks were a bit 50-50, so you could either go in some places where everyone's got them on, or other places where there's completely no face masks being worn at all. So just something I would definitely carry one around with you each time and put it on as and when you think is needed. So as I said, back to the room now, but we are going back out. We are going over to the circus. Normally with your circus, it is, you do have to like pay extra for it, but it now comes in your passes, so absolutely free to do. Tell you a little bit more about that after. I don't know if we can film in there yet, but if we can, you will see the footage. If we can't, I will tell you a bit more details. But as I said, your circus is free now. It is in with your passes. So yeah, hopefully it will be good, and I'll catch you all later.
I walk into the party, I see something I never saw.
Hi guys, so we've just come back from the circus in Butlins. My thoughts, it was good. A little bit, definitely for younger kids, I think, the in-between parts anyway. What are your thoughts?
There's a little bit of pantomime circus in between. So in between every act you'd have like the compares coming on, and they would go on for a little bit. So that's more kids orientated. That's where the pantomime bit comes into it, I think. But overall, I definitely think it was good and definitely worth a visit.
Yeah, it is definitely worth it.
As I said before, you would have to pay to go to that. It is now in with your booking. I don't know if it'll remain like that forever, but at the moment it is free with it. So definitely worth going to.
Because how long was it on for as well? About an hour? Because I thought it was only going to be about half hour, but it did go on.
We went in about 4:45, show started at 4, and we was coming back out there at 5:15.
Again, as soon as you walk in, there's hand sanitizer, and then somebody takes you to your seat. They block off rows in front of you.
And seats next to you are isolated, so nobody is around you whatsoever.
Social distancing in there is really well done, actually.
The only thing I would say is when you are leaving, maybe stay behind a little bit and leave the crowd to go, because when the show finishes, everyone leaves together.
It's like a stampede to get out.
Everyone's getting out at the same time, but overall, definitely worth it.
I agree. So guys, it's our second night. I don't feel like we filmed an awful lot today, but there hasn't been an awful lot to film, really. So 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock we did go to the Abba show, which was in the circus tent. Lasted about 45 minutes. We both got different opinions on this. I didn't.
He did like.
I don't know, I think some of it was a bit cheesy, bit naff, but then I can see why people would like it.
What it needed, because it was in the circus tent, it didn't have the background and the dancers and everything. The songs and the singers were very good and on point at all times. It was just the fact that it was in a tent instead of on a big stage with a production behind them. So they've made it work. They've kept their social distancing in place right throughout.
They have actually done that really well, the social distancing throughout the entire performance. They have done that really well, so I will give them credit.
You wouldn't know any different, I would say, unless you obviously you know about it, but it's irrelevant. It was good for what it was.
I still disagree. But following Abba, we went straight to the Coldplay. Is it Ultimate Coldplay? I think that's what it's called, Ultimate Coldplay, which is in the outside stage area. We have got clips of that, so I will input it at some point around here. I thought it was fantastic because I like Coldplay anyway. What are your thoughts?
It was fine. I enjoyed it. It was watchable. Again, I'm not a Coldplay fan, so I didn't really relate to what was going on. But venue-wise and event-wise, worth a watch. But yeah, it was that's it for me on that one. It was okay. It done what it needed to do.
Well, once again, we also took a few cans of our own.
Well,
in.
actually on this point, I need to add here, I did try and go get drinks from the Beachcomber bar.
Yeah.
But closed 9 o'clock. I could not get a drink from there. So luckily our room is only up the road from there. So I thought to myself, I'll just go and get my own cans.
Yeah.
I took my own cans into the actual grounds of the Coldplay venue again and made it cheaper for ourselves, and we just had our own drinks while watching.
Yeah, and it was completely fine. No one said anything, and in fact, we weren't the only ones that brought our own drinks. You can still order, because on every single table there's still the sticker with your number on, so you can still order. And I think that comes from In on the Green.
In on the Green.
Yeah, I think all the drinks come from there.
It could be coming from anywhere really.
Yeah.
Because
But
you can get them in the circus tent as well. You can
Yeah.
order from the actual circus tent. And the closest bar to that is Red's, and Red's is not even open. So
No.
where they bring them from is, I don't know.
no, and there's loads of staff as well. So I think as soon as they get the orders, they do kind of shoot out the orders and bring them straight to your table. It does look really organised, and the outside seating area for the stage is really nice, and it always feels like there's plenty of room, plenty of space.
And don't forget, you've got to remember, it is only day 2 of opening.
Yeah.
So already we've seen new little bits that are different today from yesterday.
Yeah.
Such as, one I can reel off, Hot Shots Bar.
Yeah.
We go in there because that seems to be the latest bar open at the minute. But yesterday there was no pool tables available. Today the pool tables were available with a person behind the desk. So that's a bit of progress from yesterday, just in 24 hours.
Yeah.
So I think new things are going to open every day. So it's just bearing with them at the minute, I think.
Yeah, completely. Once again, we walked through the pavilion at the end of the night. I have got a clip of that. Again, really quiet, but this time, obviously because of the time of the day, the I think it's two shops anyway, unless they join together, they were closed, but they are literally the only two shops that we've seen open in that little stretch, so that bit's really quiet.
Worst for me, Burger King.
They've upset us.
Yeah, upset us. We'd like to have a Burger King on the way home, but no, their timings are so random. I think it's open, if I can remember correctly, don't quote me on this, but it's 12 till 3 and like 5 till 9.
Yeah,
And that is it. Anything after 9 o'clock, you just need to be ensuring yourself you have food in your room.
Yeah.
However, I have seen Ludo's, the pizzeria thing, or pizzeria place, is open for takeaway only. Only
seems to
takeaways
be
there.
really popular as well, because everyone seems to be walking around with these pizza boxes. So I think a lot of people are using.
Not tried it yet.
No, we haven't.
Maybe not. See how it goes. But Burger King, don't set your heart on having a Burger King anytime after 9. I can tell you, don't.
Right, so after day 2, I think we're gonna call it a night. We've got a cheeky little gin to have, and then that's us done. So
Sleep.
Lockdown.
Coming out to lockdown to coming to holiday, it is like
It's very strange.
Yeah, strange, because you like so used to being in your own house to then getting up and doing things and everything, and like
There's people.
really takes it out of you, I think.
So there's people everywhere, but not close. But they are. We just haven't seen people for 4 months, so it's very strange. But anyway, bye.
See you tomorrow.